What the world just witnessed changes everything in the Pacific Theater.
The message being sent is unmistakable.
To the west lies the South China Sea, where territorial disputes simmer beneath the surface. To the east, the vast Pacific Ocean stretches toward American territories. This archipelago of over 7,000 islands represents a strategic linchpin in what military planners call the first island chain.
After decades of reduced American presence following the 1991 volcanic eruption of Mount Pinatubo, and the
2014 Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement opened the door for rotational deployments, joint exercises, and exactly what was witnessed recently.
First, it demonstrates the renewed strength of the U.S.-Philippine military alliance,
allowing this machine to reach speeds of 200 miles per hour while carrying devastating weapon loads.
The four-blade composite rotor system provides exceptional maneuverability.
But speed and agility mean nothing without firepower, and the Viper delivers firepower in abundance. The nose-mounted 20mm Gatling gun can unleash a storm of armor-piercing rounds at a rate of over 750 shots per minute.
The integrated targeting system allows pilots to engage targets with precision at ranges exceeding 5 miles. Against surface-to-air missiles and enemy aircraft. Arming a combat helicopter is not simply loading weapons onto pylons.
It is a carefully choreographed ballet of precision, safety protocols, and technical expertise.
Each weapon system requires specific mounting procedures.
Electrical connections must be verified to ensure targeting systems can communicate with ordnance.
Safety pins must be properly inserted and tracked.
weight and balance calculations must be confirmed to maintain flight characteristics.
And all of this must happen rapidly, because in combat situations, speed determines survival.
The crews at Clark demonstrated what is known as hot pit rearming capability.
This technique allows helicopters to remain running, rotors turning, while weapons are loaded.
Fuel trucks stand ready. Ammunition handlers move with practiced efficiency.
The entire operation can transform an unarmed helicopter into a fully combat-loaded weapons platform in under 20 minutes. The entire operation can transform an unarmed helicopter into a fully combat-loaded weapons platform in under 20 minutes.
This capability is crucial in contested environments. The ability to rapidly rearm and refuel allows continuous combat air support without vulnerable gaps in coverage.
Attack helicopters can rotate through forward arming and refueling points, maintaining constant pressure on enemy positions,
while minimizing exposure to counterattack.
The presence of this capability in the Philippines indicates a significant level of preparation.
The infrastructure, the trained personnel, the stockpiled ordnance, all of these elements must be pre-positioned and ready.
This doesn't happen overnight. This represents months or years of strategic planning.
The timing and location of these operations cannot be viewed in isolation.
The Indo-Pacific region has become the central arena of great power competition in the 21st century. Naval forces conduct freedom of navigation operations through contested waters. Air forces maintain readiness across thousands of miles of ocean. And ground forces, including Marine Corps units, prepare for scenarios that were once considered unlikely.
The AH-1Z Viper's presence in the Philippines provides multiple tactical advantages. These helicopters can provide close air support for ground forces operating across the archipelago's complex terrain.
They can conduct anti-surface warfare missions against naval threats approaching Philippine waters. They can serve as quick reaction forces, responding to emerging crises within minutes rather than hours.
But perhaps most significantly, they represent a tripwire and a deterrent.
The presence of American attack helicopters, armed and ready, changes the calculus for any potential adversary.
These machines can be reinforced rapidly. Additional Marine units can deploy within days.
The logistic network supporting these operations extends back through Guam, Hawaii, and the continental United States.
Regional allies and partners have taken notice.
Joint training exercises have increased in frequency and complexity.
This builds interoperability, trust, and combined readiness that cannot be replicated through diplomatic statements alone.
Consider the full scope of what a single AH-1Z Viper can deliver to the battlefield.
Subscribe for more in-depth coverage of military operations and cutting-edge defense technology shaping the modern battlefield. The decision to conduct high-visibility arming operations at this location sends multiple strategic signals.
This is a clear demonstration of American power projection capabilities in one of the world's most contested regions. U.S. Marine Corps ground crews were captured on camera conducting rapid combat loading operations on AH-1Z Viper attack helicopters.
Second, it showcases America's ability to rapidly deploy lethal air power across the region. The recent images emerging from Clark Air Base in the Philippines have sent shockwaves through military circles across Asia.
Third, and perhaps most importantly, it reveals the level of readiness being maintained by forward-deployed Marine units.
And now, these deadly machines are being prepped for combat readiness thousands of miles from American soil.
Clark Air Base, once the largest overseas American installation outside the continental United States, has returned to prominence.
The speed, precision, and sheer firepower on display represent more than just a training exercise.
The AH-1Z Viper, a twin-engine attack helicopter that has become the backbone of Marine Corps aviation.
The helicopter at the center of this operation deserves closer examination.
Enabling the Viper to execute aggressive combat maneuvers that would tear apart lesser aircraft. Enabling the Viper to execute aggressive combat maneuvers that would tear apart lesser aircraft.
Abundance instances. The Viper's twin General Electric T700 engines generate over 3,000 horsepower.
The stub wings carry weapon stations capable of mounting a lethal array of ordnance.
Advanced electronic warfare systems protect the Viper from modern threats.
AGM-1114 Hellfire missiles, designed to obliterate armored vehicles and fortified positions. The footage from Clark Air Base reveals something critical: the exceptional training and coordination of Marine Corps ground crews.
Hydra 70 rocket pods, containing 19 rockets each, capable of saturating target areas with devastating effect.
Missile approach warning systems, radar warning receivers, and infrared countermeasures create layers of defense.
Even in complete darkness or adverse weather conditions.
AM-9 Sidewinder air-to-air missiles, transforming this attack platform into a helicopter hunter when necessary.
In the heart of the Philippine archipelago, American attack helicopters are being armed at unprecedented speed.